don't know. It didn't on the last deal, no.
No, but was that even mentioned in the hydrology report?
I'm not sure because I've never seen, one of those reports that they mentioned, one of those hydrology reports, I've definitely seen it.
I don't want to forget about that, because that made me so mad when you come up here that week later. And I told two of the people out there in that area, and they looked at me like, you're kidding.
Well, it makes me mad because they knew about it.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just say,
That, before I forget, that 74 highway with potential replacement of that bridge, you were looking at possible that other structure instead of the two twos. Have you looked into that anymore, or? Yeah.
no. I know when we did the last, I'll see if they've got any new information on it, because when we did the first one, they said that they're new enough structures that they didn't know how long they were gonna last.
Okay.
Because it's completely aluminum, and they haven't been around long enough, they didn't have any data, just because it's probably gonna be 50 years before they know.
Yeah, last long time, they wouldn't rust out. I don't know if they got crushed, but.
Yeah, but
They might rust out.
But aluminum will
They're-
rust.
they're-
Aluminum will rust.
Yeah, but it's solid aluminum, it's not aluminum coated, it's solid aluminum.
But that aluminum trails, they'll break, otherwise things will break. You can weld, but I mean, that's just the thing. Yeah, your rust factor is really high.
Mm-hmm.
It still corrodes, but.
Keep collecting the pop cans, we'll get enough aluminum, we'll build it up.
Smelt it down.
Well, it's worth looking at. I think we're kind of all three on the same page.
One question we did ask Leroy is that, when he was gonna check, that we may not get this bridge in next year, how long is the state gonna let us go before we have to replace that bridge? He mentioned up to 3 years, we said, you know, for that, and asked if it was 3 years.
Yeah, and I haven't heard anything from him since he was here.
Well, I called him last week because you guys had asked me to get that agreement, and he was on vacation last week, so this week he should be back.
I would think we'd we'd sure go through 15, because that's when they were doing replacements. That's when it's on their schedule. It doesn't mean it's even faulty at that, so. I'm not the same way procrastinate, but.
I bet it's gonna be an agreement though, that we sign, that you have to replace that bridge by a certain time. That was good business.
But you said that one was, that aluminum thing, what was your estimate that cost would be right, 60?
Yeah.
I think 2 is 4, right?
Yeah, I think with the the concrete and everything, I think it was 60.
That was no labor.
No labor, but those things go up fast.
We don't want to get too fast.
Yeah.
Slow it down, right?
I think the one we did out in the western part of the county, it was turnkey 2 weeks.
So we have,
No, we need to replace the bridge with 2 weeks, that takes 2 weeks to do. We don't have no living structures.
Yeah.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, out there, 310 and Clay. One I told you
yeah,
about.
you said that, but I'm trying to visualize where that at. Clay is on east of Cheyenne, so that would be over close to Brush Creek.
Yeah.
Is it there by Brush Creek Cemetery?
That's not the one way on Honor's property where they cleared off all that brush.
No.
Well, there was like new tubes in there.
Do you know where Kevin Keel's dad lives?
Yeah, Charlie.
Okay, right there at 310, at that intersection, just to the west, about not even about an 1/8 mile right down the bottom of the hill, that's where it's at.
So you're south of 159.
So it's just east of Brush Creek Cemetery.
North?
What's
That
that?
would be north.
That's just east of Brush Creek Cemetery, not very far. Just downhill from there, is where it was.
Yep.
My grandparents used to live, there was a place right there, Kevin's bought a place before the cemetery, it's just right south there, about 40 miles west side, that's where I.
There used to be a WPA rock culvert in there. I don't know if you remember that. They kind of had high banister.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. We replaced it with this culvert. I've got some pictures, not with me, but,
How big, what was the span on it?
24 feet, 24 feet, 10 inches, I believe.
Is that what this one would be about?
This one will be smaller.
It's small.
Yeah, this one here is only, let's say, 18, something like that.
When did you put that one in?
There was an old WPA culvert,
Mm-hmm.
and it was falling in. And there's a lot of brush that runs, it was a big it might have been, I think it was a big 3-hole culvert. And there was a bunch of brush that come down there, and every time it rained, we had to go out there with the hoe and clean it out. So we decided to put this structure in there, so it's just a big hole, and we never had to clean it out. So,
Pretty good.
yep. Only, probably 3 years old.
What do they call it, load meter?
They're,
I don't know.
I don't know what they're doing. Well,
Anything wider than what's down there now is pretty low.
I'll tell you another bad bridge is if you go south of Potter, that road kind of makes that kink and you gotta go
Yeah.
back like that old bridge. I think that one.
Tom tried for years to get that replaced.
Yeah, he let me know that if I got elected,
Yeah.
I'd get that bridge.
He was always on us to get that done. And I think the main reason,
South of Potter, you cross that bridge and you take that right like you go up and work on it. The road kind of goes around like that, then you gotta kind of hit
yeah,
that.
it's like kink right there.
It's a kink, it's got concrete on both sides.
The high banister bridge.
Visualize where that's at.
Maybe
It's south of Potter, you said?
south of
Yeah.
Potter, that first road that goes back to the west.
Yeah. And it's probably, what, quarter to a half mile to the west of there? Might be a half mile.
No.
Ain't that far.
No, it's not even, maybe, three-fourths, maybe a block from where you go south of Potter and cross that main
Right.
bridge.
I was thinking of.
Take that first right.
I know what you're talking about, but,
Right.
yeah.
It's not very
Right
far.
below Sanders.
Yes, below
Sanders,
Sanders, yes. I'd say block off, the road to south of Potter, would you?
I think the reason we never did get anything done is because we'd have to go into a joint deal with, Leavenworth County, because it's county owned.
Something else I checked on this Brooks Road, and I come all around, and that road in front of Marlette's, I tell you what,
It's bad.
it is very, very bad.
Oh.
We need to get set up a meeting with whoever's involved, and it's bad, we're gonna be hearing from them again.
I got calls from like 3 people, it
It's
must be,
bad, it's bad.
I've only driven on Phillips, but, I haven't driven on, is that 274? That goes in front of the, like, I had 3 people call me over there, it must be
Yeah,
pretty bad.
There's holes on that, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's some, I mean, I know that,
But you said it's a township and the city and the county.
No,
It's
it's
a township
Shannon
road.
Township Road.
Oh.
Back years ago, I think the county and the city did a joint project. I think the county paid for half of it, the city paid for half of it, the story I've heard.
That was probably just up for one hot way, wasn't it?
I think it came in both sides.
Well, that road's bad.
And-
Somebody.
But it never, nobody ever took over the road, it still remained Shannon Township's road. Is that,
Well, the city can't take it, by 26 cap.
but they funded, I think they helped fund it
Keep
when
it,
they got
You got
that
one
one.
here, so keep it away.
okay,
Keep it right there, you
Thank
can,
you.
yeah.
So,
It
I've
must be pretty bad if you're hearing about it too.
I haven't heard about it, I just happened to go down there and I thought, holy moly, it's worse than when Steve and Tom took me back.
I've only done that in Phillips has some pretty bad ones too, but I
I
haven't.
don't hear as bad as that from east and west.
I've talked to, Shannon Township a couple times. They said, it's up to them, they're just gonna rip it up and turn it back to gravel.
There's something we could at least do just with those holes. Yeah, at least patching, because there's a lot of stuff that goes on between now and, when is the third weekend of July,
All the rock.
they have that concert out there, the
Like that.
Lake Fest.
July 19th.
There's something we can do, maybe coordinate with Tim Bell, if we can just, I don't need to take a whole lot of asphalt, but I mean, let's put something in there, just patching those big holes until we can get some sort of agreement.
Very few people probably go, west of that driveway, but it's still bad. I mean, Marlots are big taxpayers, and
So what, west of the, so you got a lake, you can go west.
that's worse bad, it's the worst.
I haven't been down that far in a while.
It's pretty bad.
I'll talk to him and I'll see if he'll pay for at least the materials and go from there.
See what they say,
I mean, at least try.
well, even if he says no, we could probably at least, I think we could probably do something, I don't think it'd be too bad with it, filling some of those holes. It's flat out, if it's gonna be a safety issue, then we gotta,
Yeah. If nothing else, I don't know how we could go out there and put asphalt in, or I could ask him if, I mean, they could go out and dump some rock in them and grade it off. It'd probably be better to put asphalt in them.
I don't think grading off, and I think, the impression I got when I talked to them that day, that they went out there and they dug them out, put rock, and they gone, said, you know what, this is not my place to keep it. It'd be great, honestly, it'd be great if you could have a meeting with Tim Bell and yourself and Marla, and say, okay, this is the problem, how, it's not really our road, I mean, we're willing to work a little bit, but
so it seemed like they were, what was that, a couple of years ago, it seemed like Tim and them had asked, looking into possibly taking that stretch over. I mean, have they talked any more about that, or since we've got Rollins and we've got,
A few years ago, one like just take it over. They come up and,
we've got thoroughfares, and we've got 262nd to the south, we've got Rollins, it'd all kind of be adjoining. You'd have Mount Pleasant as part of Phillips.
Tim Bell and Mott, they all came up here and, I don't remember exactly how it went, but, I know Marlatt said he would go out there and fix the holes.
I think they were probably going to
That's probably about
kick in a little bit and help if you know, we could help them more.
But,
And not only that, there's a lot of people.
when the county take over the road, I mean, all that,
Yeah, so our spring.
okay, well, resolution.
At least it's a resolution, isn't it?
But that'd be, probably a mile and a half of, a little over a mile and a half.
And I'd say, you know, because if you went back to the highway,
This one's not far down Phillips to go, or do you want to just cut it off wherever you go, or you just go all the way to 262nd?
go all the way over that road with north and south, and probably take it down the bridge.
Yeah, to not go, not all the way to 267, just the, what's blacktop now.
I did see over in Raleigh, you know, up at Highland, Norm, he gave his talk, he's talking about like, was it 8-foot centers on those little concrete? He's talking about like they're like culverts or, you know, they did little concrete baluster or something like that, that
Oh, yeah.
they were to cut them off.
Right.
If you're going on Rollins, and you're going right around that hard corner, I think that's one of them, I think that's gotta be less than an
There's
8 foot.
we still got a few of them in the county.
Start cutting those things off, cause he
Yeah.
said it was like a safety
We've
issue.
cut a bunch of them off, there are still a few. I know, there's one I haven't cut off because the landowner right there likes them, but.
That one's almost halfway off anyways, they might wanna get that one off, cause it's got rebar sticking out. You were talking about that hard one. That's what he said, was it 8-foot centers, or Norm was saying something about,
If it's not more than 8 feet from the road to the bottom of the ditch.
yeah, go ahead, cut them off. Think about those little concrete ones, or,
Where'd you say, is that Rollins, oh, I know, it's right on the corner.
that corner,
Yeah,
that big corner.
Mhm.
Looks like it's about half off anyway, I can't, somebody
Yeah,
did
they
it.
did it a couple times. All right.
That's all I got.
Steve, there was
Yes, I got mine from last year. I didn't read it.
So I got a new one, that's old, you know.
That's an old version.
I got the meeting,
You say Wednesday you got a lot of budget hearings?
yeah, we got, we're gonna be, first hour, 15 minutes will be business, and the rest of it will be
Larry
business.
thinks,
We can't do
It's
anything.
always year every year about that.
Yeah, I think, Chris set me up a meeting for,
You can go decide.
When's your budget, when are we gonna have your budget? You set up?
I was looking here at my calendar, yeah, the 26th, I think it's one. He did, I don't know if he told me, he said he was gonna set up for the 26th.
The Wednesday or what?
I think you got it. Looks like you got it,
Yeah.
stuff, but I think I got it clear.
I mean, it'd be a good one to go to, it's a KCCA, Government Institute class, but I mean, it's clear down first.
There's a class on, so.
On zoning.
Planning and zoning.
So,
I used to be 99% against it, now it's about 51% against it.
Well, it's a class that the KC sends out, the Government Institute, and they have like speakers from like counties that have gone to it,
Yeah.
ones that like pluses, minuses, it looks like a fun Wednesday though, that's no problem. Guy and I talked about going to that a while back.
Well, do you have zoning?
Yeah, but we've got stuff, I didn't realize we had that.
Yeah, zoning, well, yeah, you'd have to either create a new position, somebody to approve all the,
Well,
Zoning.
zoning, you have a commission.
yeah, you got
Yeah,
a plan.
you probably have one point, or, you know, somebody that would,
Be you and Mike Stack.
like, we'll put off all the news on that person too.
I'm back to 99%. 100%.
But the summit's gonna be at Lancaster this year?
Yep. Thursday, it is Thursday. Yeah, you're gonna come.
I was planning on going if nothing else, so I'd like to go just to
Well, we're gonna,
learn something.
Derek is gonna give us a kind of an update on solid waste. And I said, invite any of your committee that wants to come, can come. And it's, nothing 100% final yet, but at least give people a little direction as to what we're thinking. I think we will need to explain that we will probably, I've tried to explain to a couple of the city meetings that I've been to, that we would probably do not get worked up, that we would probably pass a resolution that we were gonna do the assessment again. We were gonna do that just in case we couldn't get this other implemented, and we needed to use an alternative funding source.
I'd asked Jeff earlier, Peter's Mason, not going there, he's gonna be the one to kind of conduct the meeting and kind of keep it. And Pat, kind of keep
I
it all.
talked to Nate, that he is not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but who's?
Yeah, I didn't think he was coming.
You guys
This
try to
would be, this one won't
keep
be,
it going, make sure it's straight and narrow.
I don't think it's that far out, because we only have 2 or 3 this top, basically. We don't get into revitalization. We'll be discussing the cities, what they're gonna contribute in the sales tax, and Pat maybe need to explain, we're probably gonna be looking at local signing and local agreement, so that everybody is committed to that amount. Whether we do it for this first year, maybe just do it for 1 year, and then look at in the future if this works, then we maybe have 3 to 5 year interlocal agreement. So, good to talk to the sheriff See you Thursday.
I'll see Thursday.
Thank you.
It is, you mind if I go first?
Go ahead.
It really, like, 3 minutes.
Everybody's got that question.
Two things, I prepared a draft of an agreement with Chris Channel. You don't need to read it now, but if you have any objections, email me or suggestions for improvement. And I emailed it to him and he's okay with it. Back in May, Brad Sharkus sent a transcript request, a voucher in. I'm not sure what happened to it. So I would ask if we could authorize an annual check to have the transcript paid because he donated 2 months.
You tried to run that last Wednesday.
I brought it up last week. Actually, the check's already cut if you prepare it. And then I need to go file a care and treatment case.
How much was the check?
Need a motion to, $666.
666?
I move we authorize the
Brad Sheriff.
check to
Brad Sheriff.
Brad Sheriff.
For the sheriff. Amount of $666.
$666.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Now, do we just need you, you're okay with this?
You don't need to take any action on it until he signs it. But if you, I wanted you to read it,
Just
if
read it.
there's something missing or something superfluous.
I've gotten those in the mail. They send me a FedEx package weekly.
You know,
Yeah, we get letters, yearly, you get.
I have way too much money.
Yes, sir.
I got a couple things. I've been trying to find a resolution on a speed limit from Ottawa Road to 59 Highway on 262nd Road. And I don't know if there's ever been a reduced speed through there, or it's just a regular county road speed, but we have a lot of complaints of speeders going through there, and we thought, Matt and I had talked about it, and we kind of came up with a possible, if we put a resolution if there's not already one. I think there's been a resolution on that before, they're like 45 miles an hour through there, instead of 55, but,
That brings up a question, because I had a complaint on 214
Ottawa to.
against UPS man.
Ottawa to 59. You're talking about Ottawa to 59. Yeah. Same road,
There's all the residential housing right through there, the Carmies and all those guys live right there. Speed limit is 55, it was 65, so I mean, maybe you can put some signs up there and we can speed each other out there a couple times.
Would you necessarily, if you pass, my question is, I have a real major concern with any of our gravel roads, anything over 45, for safety's sake. I know, because, like you said, you put up 45, people are gonna do 50 or 55. That's still dangerous on gravel roads, if, I know it is. Because you get that loose gravel, you get, like kids,
get the slide.
I just, I don't know, I have,
Well, I mean, 55 is, that's the limit, so I mean, and you can drive 55 depending on what roads they are. The problem is enforcement, we can't enforce every single place that we can at once, so we get these things, trying to make people happy, but down in Ellsworth, and that's not necessarily a high travel road, 214 to Ellsworth, it's pretty, I don't see much, I wouldn't think there's that much travel.
well, I just had a, it was UPS one, the lady just said, seemed to be kids down there, and I don't have any idea it was,
Well, you always run into the issue with the, like, UPS, semis, we see a ton of complaints on Price Boulevard with one of that's trucks. So we did a study one time down through there, never would catch any on speed, and they would, you know, it's just those loud trucks and the, you know, just the way they're coming down, they always look faster than they're really going. So, look at any semi or anything like that.
well, I just wanted your opinion, I mean, you've been out, you know.
And we can run, I mean, we'll check out, we always go out and try to make people happy and put the speed
Bottom
on.
line is probably the dust, they think they're getting more dust.
Well, I guess my point is, well, this section needs to be 40, and you have to post signs, if you had countywide, all county roads, or, you know, gravel county roads, is 45 speed limit. I mean, that still gives them, I mean, knowing that there's an allowance, I mean, that's still 50 mile an hour on this road, that's fast enough, in all honesty. Because, as those of us, you pop over a hill, there's a piece of equipment going 20 mile an hour, trying to stop or die on a gravel road is ridiculous.
They said, that was in the county comment, that Norton Bower article, somebody talking about speed limits on rock roads, 55 and what's posted otherwise. But it said there's a higher percentage that tip you up 45.
That's what my thinking is,
And
you
you're always gonna have, you guys are going 55 to however fast you're going, you're gonna do it up no matter what. I mean, you know, it's just.
Right,
Most
but they're
people use common sense, aren't going 55 miles an hour.
no, what I'm just saying is that if you start getting complaints that's posted, I mean, then you can write somebody up there.
Well, that's what it turns out to be, it's just like this on 262, you put speed limit signs up, and it just makes more people complain that they're going over 45. Knowing that it's 55, I mean, it's a little more difficult for the average citizen to say that somebody's speeding, but, not only that spot, the biggest spot, when we get a lot of complaints, is right there, at John Deere, coming around the corner. And I know at one time, we actually,
Well,
last
it used
year,
to be 40, it's down to 30 now, isn't it? I thought it
there's
was-
no sign. There's a sign, you get down, west on 286 to, about where you pop the hill.
Yep.
And it says reduce speed ahead, and there's no reduced speed.
Yeah, there's no speed.
So until you get to
There's no speed.
Gary Gannell's or in front of Lockwood's, basically, is where the next speed limit sign is. There you,
Yeah.
I'm sure went around, and he knocked on.
He's right.
He knocked
It's
on
been
the
like that.
doors.
Well, I
Long
think
as I can
the same thing
remember.
with my,
It's been like that.
I always thought I seen a.
There's a yellow sign, I think,
Dangerous curve or something.
curve,
Yeah.
something, it might have a recommended speed on or something, but there's no change of speed from 55 to 35, right there, or 30, I think, on, in front of, Lockwood's. We get numerous complaints about that.
Is that where it changes to 30 right there, after you make the turn?
After you make the curve, so they're going by Wilson and, you know, the tractor's pulling out of, B and D, I mean, it needs to be a sign between where it says reduce speed ahead and the 35, so, you know, somewhere in between there, I would say almost right where that, was it?
I've been slowing down to 40, like, getting there about a half mile from John Deere thinking it was a 40 mile an hour speed
A
limit.
few of the neighbors have said that there used to be a sign there, 40 or 45 mile an hour sign, somewhere in there.
That one meeting we went to at Topeka, you know, that guy emphasized that, get your road signs out there, get their signs up.
Well, he was talking bridges.
Bridges.
But roads, yeah.
Yeah. And I think, we're confident with talking to some of the neighbors that at one time there was a reduced speed somewhere in between that
I
sign.
swear, I've never made enough trips to John Deere there, Jack, that I.
There's not one there now.
I know, but there used to be, there had to be, because
And some neighbors said that. We talked to neighbors and they said, yeah, there used to be one there, but.
Well, back to your question, Paul, you have to look up, see if there's a resolution, and if not, we can make
Well, a
one.
lot of times they didn't do resolutions back,
I
they
say,
would just do motions.
We got some resolutions, don't we, on?
If we don't need one, because I asked Matt if he could put up a sign there, and he said, no, I have a resolution, he wouldn't put a sign there, so.
Do you recommend that?
I recommend, I mean, it's a no-brainer really, especially on 286, that's a no-brainer. 262, I mean, that's,
Are there any other roads that we need to like, cause it seems like there's a couple out there that there are speed limit signs. Cause I've been told that, Ottawa Road, you know, there's like some speed, some 30, I've been told that there's no actual resolution on that. Have you ever heard that?
Probably isn't.
You could do one resolution where you
Get-
rescind prior, you just know which roads
You
you
mean
want to do.
by the golf course that reduces
Yeah.
temporary?
Yeah, I've had a couple people saying like they didn't think there was ever a resolution, but the speed limit signs just popped up. No, I'm not saying there shouldn't be on there, I'm just saying,
Does there have to be though? I mean,
it's a good question.
it's not an ordinance, so I mean, that's different. I think.
Right, on 286 road south, my folks' place, at Bourbon Road, it's 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, but then there's 20-mile-an-hour speed limit when you go north. That's a T road, it's not an intersection, it's a T road. We do have folks out there, there's a 45 and a 30 out there. And I don't know why the 30 is working.
286 could use more speed limit sign. That's probably the fastest.
We just drove my around east to your house, you not worried about putting the speed limit sign there. I went down there after Sunday, that road was.
No, you can't go 30 on that.
Where?
That road we just talked about.
Yeah, 274, so we were just talking with,
There's holes
And then Ottawa, yeah, right by my driveway is terrible.
We were just talking-
And actually, Matt's patched that before, I seen that down there patching it probably a year or two ago, or a year and a half ago. I saw him down there patching it. But I called Tim Bell and asked him, I don't know if Jeff knew, but I, asked him if they were gonna do anything, he said it's not any money. So all they can do is have, more ice, put more rock in there.
Like Steve and Tom, I think they're.
I don't think they put anything in there for a while, have
They
they?
more or less said that it's not our road, and we did it, or not gonna do it.
Mhm.
Hey, that's something that we need to take that road over.
Well, and I asked him, I said, would you guys be willing to sign it over to the county, and he said, Matt Morrison says you guys don't want it.
We never said that, so.
Well, we
We
may
just
not,
discussed that a little
but
bit this
there's no
morning.
reason, Shannon Township, they're one of the highest valuations. They can have the money if they levy the tax.
He made the comment, they've discussed these roads twice, or many times. The last few times they talked about it, they said if they do anything, they're gonna turn back to gravel. So,
Oh, I don't-
I'm assuming, you know, I don't know if it's true, I think last time, 2 times they threatened to have the city spend their money. And it helped it, because, you know, with the Amelia Festival being out there, such a.
You guys need to rest that weekend.
It was bad enough that one time when they had to move it all out there, was that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2011?
So I don't know,
Cause it's all Shannon Township, even Phillips, but there's a little bridge and then it ends and it's Mount Pleasant, and there's two,
so you get to Charlie, sure the funds out.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, that's where it ends.
It's, I mean, Auto Road, I mean, or not, Phillips Road is, well, I mean, they're both terrible.
I haven't driven on that 274, but I told them I've driven on that Phillips. Phillips has some pretty bad ones. It's better watching reconnect the front end out. Yeah. See, well, and technically, you know, actually, that would kind of line up because we have Phillips Road. We maintain Phillips Road south of 262nd all the way to, gosh, I'm trying to think of what road that is. Is that 234 we were just talking about? Doesn't it go clear down to 234? Yeah. So we already take care of the majority of that road.
Whether we should be rescinding something, find out.
Yeah.
And get that road taken care of.
Well, I don't know what it would take. He said what they've done in the past to fix it is they split the cost between the city and then basically split it 50/50 and the county donated the workers and the time or whatever to do it. The machine.
Steve and Tom both told me that it was a joint thing between the county, the city, and the township back when, and he had some kind of paper.
But I think Pat even looked it up and we could never find it in the
So,
actual
Tim said it was
documentation.
all for.
I'm guessing it was all for.
And I know it happened, the last time they did it was 2007 probably, and I bet you that it was right before the Air Festival when they got it done, so I think that has something to do with it.
People going out to that. That's a full shit.
Yeah, that comes up, that's this weekend. That's this week.
was at this one.
Yeah, they got something out there, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Flag or
nice.
something like that.
But those two speed issues, do we need to have a resolution to enforce speed?
Change speed limits from like normal 55.
we have to have one to set the speed limit, but to enforce an existing speed limit?
No.
Just
To
to
set,
change-
set.
To set a speed limit.
Yeah, we'll just simply a resolution.
How would we find out what resolutions we have on existing roads right now?
Well, I think we looked it up when we were talking about Paradise Lake, and there were only about 3 roads.
Would it make sense to like do a resolution where you're sending the priors and you consolidate, so that way we have like one resolution with multiple roads?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, I think you probably could also do a resolution and we just give the sheriff the authority to set it too.
Can we do that? We talked about that a couple years ago, but I don't remember if you said we ever could. We were looking
That,
at it.
yeah, that would sure seem to make a lot more practical sense. Yeah, I think at a minimum, you want to have one resolution to have on there.
I'm just thinking about cleaning it up, so
That's what you said.
we have it like in one spot where we can.
I'm not, I'd really like to have your guys' approval on it before I set a speed limit, though, that way people aren't asking me for favors all the time, so.
Yeah, well, we need to be partners, yeah, yeah, we're,
Just, because I can see where that could go,
It's probably politically, it's probably better if we
Okay.
do a resolution, would be my guess, that way you're not getting bombarded with.
That way, that's what would happen.
Then they're gonna think you're in charge of the road.
So you want us to set the speed limit as well?
Well, I would like to recommend, just the issue of putting me in charge of that, I can imagine every phone call coming in, can you reduce our speed to 30, front of our house, and I can get it.
Well, let's find out what ones we've got floating out there, what resolutions we've got on roads floating out there with speed limits, or what, can you do that, or Pauline?
Well, if you look at the resolutions, there weren't on many of them.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Be pretty,
okay.
But then you have to go back and find out which ones are all posted, and reaffirm those, then, like, really.
Yeah, well, so you do like a resolution, it would rescind prior resolutions, then you would just incorporate into the new resolution as well, as far as.
But then you have to go back, like I said, but if it's posted 30, and you change to 45, that have to be revoked, and you have to change the sign.
It's saying you could purchase.
How many of them actually have signs?
Okay.
How many of them actually have sign changes? I mean, because there used to be something down there where you're talking about too, but there hasn't been one there for a while, I don't know what happened. 286, it says reduce, and then there's nothing
No, yeah.
until you get like around the corner and.
And I think in ordinances in cities, when there's a reduced sign, that there has to be, it can't drop more than so many miles per hour to the next sign. There has to be one in between.
I think there's one on Sherman Road.
So what was the speed limit on the state at? That was really the state,
That's probably what it was. It was 55, and it reduced to 45, probably, I imagine, and then 35,
Yeah, you're right.
Where are those resolutions on the website?
Good luck, I've had one heck of a time trying to search that stuff in.
Can you reduce
You can
the
get
speed,
on-
come to the discussion?
You can get on Google and search it in faster, I told Wes with the search engine.
When you get in the city there, most people want to.
Under department clerk, it's hard to
Well,
find.
I think it's really hard, because, you're going 55 or 60, and boom, all of a sudden, by the time
That's
you get
state
a tow
highway.
ticket, I know it's state highway, yeah. But you guys can run a ticket, right, and my wife got one, it was 34 mile an hour.
For 34 and a 30? Who wrote that? Not recently.
Not too long ago, it was before you. But I took her to court. She didn't want to go, but we took her to court. He wrote it to 35, he said, well, 34, but once we did hit 35. She was coming in the east edge of town there, slowing down,
I've never heard of that.
Jerry Copeland seen that, and he said we would prosecute that, but I said, why, what do you want my seatbelt belt? So we still paid the court costs for seatbelt, that's okay. at least didn't have the moving violation.
He built it day after you.
Well, I appreciate you for being honest. That was,
Is there any issue of, people donating sick time to another employee?
We've done it in the past, just by building commission.
It's allowed, it's allowed.
Vacation.
It's not, vacation's only in the mail, I think.
Vacation's only thing in there.
Oh. Never mind.
But we have an employee that's got a heart condition, didn't get fixed first time, and he doesn't have any vacation anymore, so. We don't know if we're allowed to do that, or,
Yeah.
sick time.
can they use vacation time for that?
He doesn't have to.
He doesn't have it.
No, I'm saying that that employee donate, not some other employee donate their vacation time.
Well,
They use it for that.
well, that's what you said, or they're allowed to donate their vacation time, they're not allowed to donate their sick time, right?
I'm not sure about that, sure, I don't want to donate vacation time, if they can donate sick.
I mean, that's the only thing in the policy, vacation, so, I know. That's in
I
the
just, I don't know,
issue.
either way, it's money, so it's a liability to the county, vacation sick time, either way, so.
Well, the only mathematical problem comes in is if you have flunky donating time to the highest paid employee, if you're paying more out.
In other words, yeah, the difference in compensation.
Well,
Right, because if you have somebody who makes $10 an hour that's donating, and the person who's receiving it makes $15 an hour,
That can go either way, or two.
it could, sure.
In this case, on this guy, we didn't employ that vacation time, so.
It's authorized in the for a whole thing annually. In the past commission, we just, entertained a motion authorizing.
There's a form that's in the book, it's the first one, past the appendix. So, I don't see why you couldn't do it if you approved it. You don't see what other counties do.
Why don't you, would he need to come make that request to us and then we just approve it? I mean, he would bring the people that were willing to donate sick time.
Well, I wouldn't have them come up, I wouldn't want to get all that on the record.
No, but if he, oh,
But
okay.
he could just have the form filled
The
out.
form, okay.
So you're saying sick time, or are you saying vacation time?
Oh, I thought he was asking if people could donate sick time
Yeah.
to cover sick time.
Right now, we have a vacation time, or they can donate.
That's all it says, it doesn't say that you can't use it, just doesn't mention it, I don't know, whatever. I mean, either way, you can run into that option if it was.
That's what I just said, it's a full company now.
And what if you just reword that and say, they can change, or they can transfer, or donate paid time off?
Well, I think there's been a move among a number of employers to quit differentiating between sick and
Vacation.
Just paid time off, it's just,
paid time off. We haven't, I mean, I don't think we even had that discussion. It's been mentioned, but I think it's really been discussed. So,
I think it's a good thing that you have employees willing to help other employees in time of need. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I have no problem if you do it.
I believe it.
We got a few employees that have hundreds and hundreds of hours, so.
I know that form's here, I'm not sure where it is now.
It should be on the,
It should be where?
should be on the website.
Something going on with the website, is it one of the 12 resolutions?
See, this one's a, the form.
I've got the book, so I think, I just want to copy that.
Donation of vacation leave.
Yeah.
Maybe that's on the website.
And then on that resolution, just hold off on that for a while.
For the speed limits? Yeah, I'd like to find out what we got floating out there. The website's not pulling up, I'm trying to search, it's coming back, some weird errors.
A lot of it,
It's just saying error.
a lot of it, yeah, oh,
Yeah, I'll search, I can search in like resolutions on the road, I just want to try and pull resolutions, if it says this web page does not exist. There's not web page matching your entry.
when
Yeah,
the
I just-
resolutions out the other day.
Well, he went to where he said he went, to go, where he said he went. I did it too, and then that's.
Same thing.
I did, and I got it.
Maybe he's just not working on the iPad, but.
Discrimination.
You mean on the resolution?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ashley County resolutions. Yep, we're sorry, it's not web page matching your entry.
Well, that's all I had.
Good thing. Going for next week, 24th, 26th.
You got your budget ready, scheduled?
I'm still working on it, Chris.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I sent him a copy of it already, and he's looking at it, and I haven't heard back on it since I sent it to him, but, I mean, I guess on the, like, I don't know what we were gonna decide on courthouse security, but I thought I'd do two different budgets, one with courthouse security and one without courthouse security.
We got a deal, I didn't have time to read it.
Yeah, you got two of them.
KAC just sent us
Yeah.
stuff, I just dropped it in print, well, it's the website to go to, but they've got some recommendations and what to kind of consider, you know, for temporary purposes.
Yeah.
They got one county recommendation or something. how
Which
one county-
said,
Yeah, how they do it, and evidently they all kind of like how they're doing it.
well, we
Apples and oranges there, I think.
well, that, yes, in a sense, but I think we were trying to get a clarification as to how many buildings are involved. The definition is it just courthouse, I mean, if we have to have, you know, we have community corrections, is that supposed to be part of it too?
Community corrections is secured, but, not the front door, but the rest of the building is.
It's not secured under the definition within the statute.
Yeah.
Secured requires, some sort of metal detector in it.
No, I understand, but if they get into that front room with the gun, they're gonna get into that front room, they can solve it, you know. That's what I mean.
True, yeah.
I mean, as far as a client coming in there and going back there and selling their store, that's an issue now, so. And I don't know,
Well, that's what
If
we're trying to
we're
figure
gonna
out.
have if we're gonna have a much more in-depth discussion about the security stuff, I think you ought to go into the executive section and discuss it.
Some counties sent, they sent their letter to the Attorney General for, is that for the exemption?
Well, there's two exemptions. There's one exemption that covers from July 1 to December 31st. And that one you get simply by asking for it. And then you can extend that exemption for a period, another 4 years. And for the courthouse, that requires that you tell them that you've got a security plan in place. For other buildings, you just have to state the reasons why you want the exemption. So,
You know, you have to send a letter to
Attorney
local, well, that's a local
Yeah, local
law
law
enforcement, yeah.
yeah, and, we actually had one drafted last week, and we didn't get to it, and I forgot to bring it back today, but we could have it on Wednesday. I went to the Kansas Counselors, County Counselors Association meeting on Friday, and it was a point of discussion, although we didn't have a CLE topic on it. And it looks like almost all of the counties that were there indicated they were going to seek the exemption until January 1st. And then, not many of them knew what they were going to do after that. So,
That was the consensus up at Highland a couple weeks ago when County Commissioners were up there, they were in the same boat.
I would guess my question, if he does figure it, do we leave that in his budget, or do we have a separate courthouse security budget?
That's a good question.
He's in charge of courthouse security, so.
We still could put it under his budget,
Yeah.
itemize it as courthouse security.
The issue that you run into, under, is, do you want them certified deputies, or do you not? And the reason I say that is if you do, then you're gonna have 40 hours of training every year that you're gonna send them to. You're gonna, obviously, if you hire somebody new, they're gonna go to the academy, and there's 14, 15 weeks that they'll be gone. So, I mean, it'd be a long, drawn-out process if you do it with a certified, law enforcement, but if you do it as of course, if you do it part-time, and hire off-duty police officers or something, then it's not an issue.
Is there any companies that sell security that would save some money, so we can have health benefits and all the rest of the stuff? Would it be cheaper than?
I would be willing to bet that you find it would be a lot more expensive. I don't know, Benedictine would be one to ask. They hire Allied Barton, but I bet we could secure that. Damn, it's cheaper than what they're doing. But they do a lot more than just local security, they set up barricades, they do a lot of things, but I bet they pay. What's the bank loan? But ideally, if you get some part-time guys to do it, but the problem is the scheduling.
So you're saying if we did it, keep it separate, so you wouldn't have, so it wouldn't be like a deputy, like with all the certifications, they distribute it, be security. It's not bad.
And I think Leavenworth County, they're not certified deputies.
We want to do that.
You do it like old Wheeler used to, you just turn the dog, you lock up at night, you just turn the dog, the old German Shepherds. Anybody tried to break in, get bit.
But, I mean, that was my only concern about it is, you get 40 hours of training, that's
Yes.
5 days you're gonna send somebody training and find somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was too, you find some off-duty or retired people that work, you just, part-time, but they're definitely gonna test some kind of parameter.
Yeah,
I don't think we have too much option there, but that's where I think you come into play to help us.
And I've looked at, I think the biggest cost would be an X-ray, that scan.
Yeah.
The stand-up metal detector, I think it'd be some good quality one, you're looking probably from anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000. The X-ray machine, I can't imagine. There's nothing on there, you have to send off an application for a quote and, one of those things, so it takes some time to get a real quote back on that. I've looked at quite a few sites trying to find just an example of the price, and none of them give a price. But,
Now's a good time to buy stock in the machine.
Yeah. Sure TSA drove up the stock pretty well.
I don't know, I mean, it's if you wanna do it,
I think for us, it's like having a good plan in place, and then, as far as that expense, like how do you stomach, cause you're just rattling off a few numbers right there, I mean, it's not cheap to, no matter what route we go would be cheap to, for any endeavor, and then depending on how many buildings you have to do.
We don't wanna do it cheap, we just wanna be efficient and low priced.
Yeah,
inexpensive, not cheap.
Inexpensive.
well, I just don't think you can buy cheap, I don't think you'd be able to get by with that stuff, I think it costs a lot more, unfortunately. It would've been nice if they would've just said, we're gonna study this, legislature would've said, we're gonna take it into consideration, maybe look at it for a year or two,
I think
give everybody a little more time just to
I
kind of.
should have said, we're gonna furnish you all you guys, once again, you guys hire the people, these are good partners with us on that.
money, did you read, I mean, there's like a lot of provisions in there where you can't without having to be under the scrutiny, like governor's house and,
Yeah.
do you see that? I mean, they had a lot of stuff, the whole legislative, I think it was the whole legislative building, wasn't it? I think they exempted their stuff.
The capital.
Yeah, Capitol.
Yeah.
So they exempted like where they work, so they don't have to adhere to it.
What do you got in the courthouse, maybe a scanner machine, or are you thinking employees first, or are you thinking everything? Or the scanner, the security guards, and everything,
Yeah,
it's something you can't pay into?
it just depends on what we want to do.
Could you go with security guards if they were wands?
Yeah.
We can. You know, have lines out the door in 100-degree weather.
I'm sure they're going to have show up in the scanner. You're talking about like at the airport, you walk in and you get your whole body scanned?
You walk through the
Well,
house.
It's not gonna be a body scanner, it's just maybe walk through and it works if there's metal.
Yeah, but those things are still.
Then what are you gonna do, what are you gonna do if you find a gun on a person, they got the right to carry it? You just, oh, we know.
No,
you
they
got
don't.
Shields them all.
Oh, you know.
Not if you, that's the whole point, if you do this, then nobody has the right to carry a gun into that building. That's what they mean by secure. If you're screening every single person that comes into the building, then nobody's allowed to carry a gun in the building.
Let's go return the other something, look at scanner.
But that's why I honestly don't know, I mean, basically, the whole bill, or the whole law, it's putting pressure on you guys to make your security more, up your security if you want to do that, otherwise, then everybody should have the right to protect themselves. So, by filing for an exemption, in my opinion, it's a coin toss. I mean,
Yeah, I think a lot of just what I heard from other counties, taking some time to try and build in or actually get a real plan. I think some of them haven't done, well, even, it's about 4 or 5 years old now for that security, the homeland security. They did, but I think some of them were trying to do that, some had like committees, some of them were just trying to figure out if they wanted to carry it beyond January 1, I think is what I heard, that's just what I heard, like, some were just like trying to scramble, they had 2 more buildings than we did, they were like, some were like, we had like 6 buildings, we gotta figure out what to do with it.
well, and really, I don't know what, if you secure the courthouse, you have to secure all of them.
All the buildings, well, that's what, and he was at the county council thing, but that's what they were trying to interpret on the law, because it's pretty vague. It almost looked like every building that you have that had to be secure, that's what they were trying to
I
figure out.
think it's more like, it's one designated building, is what I understand. And the only issue to it, I mean, what's the difference of coming down here to the courthouse than it is going to your kid's soccer game? You know, and they're not gonna be able to keep on school grounds, you can't stop it. So, in any public building you go to, if you go to, or actually anywhere out in the public, to me, it's no different than going anywhere else in town.
Frank, some ideas.
Well, I think you may want to have, or may want to form a committee to study it.
I'm
And
not.
come up with a plan. Well, you're on it.
Doesn't report to me. I mean, we know what the problem is.
I know Shawnee County was doing that, they were starting a committee, I don't know how deep it was, but I think it's,
Of course, they already have a secure courthouse, and even their employees, have to go through the metal detector and whatnot. County councilor's a friend of mine, we went to watch, and he came back, and he had to go through the same as me. have to go through, they go through a separate entrance, but they have to go through as well. And of course, they're not county employees, so the county by personnel policy can't restrict them. Under the new law, it doesn't look like they can restrict the judges from concealed carry.
I got probably some very specific questions about some stuff surrounding that security. We probably would be objection to like a 10-minute interview session. You guys have minutes. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Not sure what that means, the statute, but.
Oh,
At 4:30, is that what time it is?
it's 4:25, we're coming out at 4:35.
4:30?
754319 B13.
Which one? Oh, KCCA.
I've heard that.
No, I don't remember KCCA down in, Wichita. They talked a lot about rate structure.
Not right structure, but what you're gonna have to do, what you'll have to do, what is the,
Oh, you're talking about that Affordable Care Act. They had stuff on, they had quite a bit on the Affordable Care Act.
He claims, he talked about.
I think they were planning, that might, maybe that's what they're going to talk about.
It says one an hour.
I bet maybe that's what they're coming up. I mean,
One is an hour for their meeting.
huh?
He's one an hour for their meeting.
College, grade school, high school.
And then, if we get a chance between now, probably need to dig up and see if we can find where the heck those resolutions, which roads.
Pauline was nice enough already to give me 5 resolutions that have speed limits in them.
Oh, there you go, see? Wouldn't that make sense, just to do one where we rescind those and put it all into one? That way we can kind of have it.
Yes, definitely.
And then just going forward, maybe past our times, but going forward, you think that would be easier just to.
Right.
Okay, I don't have anything else.
I'm
Motion
moving,
adjourned.
sir.
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Alright.
Have fun down, Willie.
Yeah.
See, Mom.
Call the 2 people, I can confirm we're still on.
Kick in a little bit there.
What's that?
Give him tree up.
Well, we come, Mark and I almost bought tickets to sit behind, but then Frank Martin left, we got to sit right behind the basketball, we then spent a whole day with the basketball team, basically, and sit behind, right behind the coach and the players. Boy, God, it's so fun.
What are they auctioning off?
Huh?
That would be fun.
What are they auctioning off? I can't remember. Reed was trying to tell me what they were auctioning off.
But they'll have probably, like if they have football or something, bowling, this, that thing is like $1,500, I don't understand. Right.
My future daughter-in-law's parents give $200,000.
Yeah, every year.
They know the players' nicknames, their birthdays. They got suites down there.
I think we have an open invitation from certain Riley County commissioners to come out to the stadium, so. Dave Lewis. He told me that we need to set a date and we can go to a game. That's what he told me.
I got a friend out there, he's got a suite, I can,
That's what this
And they're redoing the west side of the stadium.
This guy also told me we had a birthday party with him. I said, well, I met so-and-so. He said, oh, he's so damn windy.
He said what?
He said, Dave is so windy.
He is.
He said,
He's got
a good voice,
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he does.
I made the mistake of telling him I was a day off, because I should have said that.
He's not so. He
My boy sent me a thing on Y2 or whatever, where they showed pictures of them new KU basketball players. Let me tell you, man, do they ever got some good players. I think they start to 5 freshmen to beat.
Yeah, that
Mike's in the
Wiggins.
thing. They showed that number one, they showed him dunking the ball and his head was maybe that much, his chin was that much over the rim. Unbelievable.
The one thing I don't like about that strategy is they're like a 1 or 2 and done, and I don't really like that strategy. I like to see them stay for about a few years if I can.
Well, you'd like to see it, I'd like to see it too, but, you know, we lost that game to Syracuse, and they had one and done plays.
Kentucky, I mean, that's, but you're playing at that type of level, you're now turning into a Kentucky, which I despise category, so.
You gotta,
World Bowl reasons.
you gotta play with the rest of the big boys, that's how they do it. It's not right. I think they ought to